Good morning, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name is Walter O'Neill, and for those of you who don't know me, I'm a UK reseller. I buy and sell antiques, collectibles, jewellery and flip it for a profit. I do a variety of films, educational films and haul videos, and today's a haul video. I'm showing you what I've picked up from my local flea market on the weekend, and I've had some absolutely amazing pieces. Believe me, you're going to want to see some of this stuff, and some of the prices are really cheap. So, shall we get started? I got some work in stock and I got some spectacular pieces. So, what should I say? We'll start off with good and finish with good. Okay, first piece we have is an aesthetic movement vase that has been converted into a lamp. It's produced by Old Hall, and the design is attributed to Dr. Christopher Dresser. I got to get my books out and confirm it. However, I have been doing research online and found loads of similarities in my piece here to what others have got in theirs. Now, if you look at that, it does scream Dr. Dresser. It's fully stamped, Old Hall on the base. Nice aesthetic movement. Now, this would have been a vase. However, they have filled it. They filled this with, you can hear it moving around with some sort of shot weight to weight it down, make it really heavy. Filled this in up here and put a fitting in here to hold a lamp. Now I could turn it back into a vase, but I actually like it as a lamp. I think it's different as a lamp, and you know, it's usable, not just decorative. So I'm going to leave it as it is. If the potential buyer wants to change it back into a vase, they can. Now they have damaged it slightly, making it into a lamp. They put a crack here, a piece broke off there, and they've stuck it back on. So it would need to be restored professionally if they want to turn it back into a vase. In saying that, a piece of this size, 15 inches tall, attributed to Dr. Dresser. If it had Christopher Dresser's signature on it, it would be stupid money. But I still see that, even with the restoration, turned into a lamp, a couple of £100, no problem whatsoever. I paid a tenner for it. It is spectacular, arts and crafts at its best. Real nice. Absolutely beautiful. Love the shape, screams Christopher Dresser. I'm going to get my books out and see if it is actually catalogued in one of the books. Because if I can take a photograph out of the book with it, it'll sell 10 times faster. But I've already listed it on eBay for $275 or best offer and attributed it to Christopher Dresser. And as of now, nobody's come back and said, no, it's not. And that's normally the first thing they do on eBay if you're wrong. So I'm really pleased with that for a £10. And to be honest with you, I could live with that in my own house. That is spectacular design. I'll put in some photographs at the end of the video of this, and I'll screenshot, in fact, screenshots and photographs of similar pieces showing you the similar designs with the gold and the flat handles and things like that, all attributed to Dr. Dresser. And the prices vary considerably. Some people are asking £800–900 for a vase. Next piece we had, not much later, we're in the Art Nouveau period. We have this absolute spectacular brass jug with this Art Nouveau pattern embossed into it. Real nice floral design. It's by a company called JS&S, and this is a size number 4. They come in a variety of sizes. Now I paid a £5 for that, and that's probably worth about £35–40. And it's in beautiful condition, original patina. It hasn't been cleaned, and it's got the embossed pattern on both sides. Really nice. You know, sort of 1910s, 1920s, somewhere around there. Beautiful jug. That's a website piece. That's going straight up on the website. Next one, I've actually had a few of now. Not too long ago I had one, but it had the white writing across here instead of black writing. And this is Scotch black and white whiskey with a black and white terrier. You can see the writing, hopefully. Now this sort of 1950s to 60s, something like that. And so far, the 2 or 3 I've had previously, I've all achieved around £30–35. This one come in for £2 and it's going out for £30–35, same as all the others. It's in good condition. It's a type of plastic, but so were the others. Nice bit of advertising where they doubles up if you like dogs, so happy days. It's another £30. Got 2 seriously star lots at the end to show you, so make sure you stick around for them. One military instrument that will knock your socks off. Next piece, we have another bit of advertising where Pick Flowers Brewmaster, and you got this what is he, a sailor or something like that, holding his gallon of booze. It's by Carlton ware, pattern number 2583. Cost me a tenner, and I see that at about £20–25. It's not huge profits, but there's a good double up on that. No problem at all, I'll double up. And just a nice little walkout piece for the shop. Nice bit of advertising where that'll be cheap enough. Next I had a pair of brass candlesticks. Now I know what you're thinking, a pair of candlesticks, not that exciting. However, take a look at the design. They're real nice, beautiful designer. They are fully signed, just around the stem, in fact. Can I? No. They're also signed on the inside. Can you see it going around there? And it reads, Dantorp Design, Denmark. So we have a pair of Danish mid-century design candlesticks in brass. Now I bought these off trade. They knew what they were selling and it paid £20. However, somebody is asking £85 for the exact same pair. So I done well there. Again, I see these at possibly £55–60 on the website. Once I'm gonna have to clean them up because they're minging. And the labels are half on, half off. So I will actually clean these, but they're not antique anyway. I don't advise you cleaning antique brass. People like the original patina, but I'll clean these ones because they're mid-century modern anyway. Next lot I'm going to show you is sort of yesterday's antique. I got a collection of 5. Wade, yeah, produced by Wade, which is an English company, and they produce these decanters, commemorative decanters in variety of colours. The white used to be the more popular, or used to sell for the better money. It's a damn shame. If these were full, they still pull reasonable money. However, they're empty, but they're all in good condition. You got Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth on that one. Any different ones or the old Elizabeth? Oh yeah, we got Prince William of Wales, 1982 on that one. Same way again, that's another William. So we got 2 Williams and the Queen. So I got 4 of these. These ones here, the Bell Scotch Whisky Prince William, I got 4 of. And I got 1 for the Queen. Now, they used to pull £30–40 each, even empty, full, big money. Now you'll probably get 30–40 quid for a full one, empty, between 5 and 10 quid. But they cost me £1 each. A whole £1. So for 5 bells, they cost me a £5. They kind of go for sale in the shop here, and I'll probably put a tenner on the big one and about £7 or £8 each on the small ones, and they're going to sell. People around here are still going to be looking at these bells as collectible, and they're going to buy them. And even if I was to say a £5 a piece, it's 25 quid for a £5. It's 5 to 1 on my money. Nothing wrong with that. 3 more lots, and then I got my 2 superstars. So this one is beautiful. Can you see this optic dimpled effect in the glass? And you've got a beautiful big hollow stem here. This is Italian glass, hand blown by Empoli, or in the town of Empoli. Beautiful ruby red colour. Just love it. It's a big substantial vase. It cost me £2. A vase like this is anywhere from sort of £25 to £35 for a vase of this size and in lovely condition. That's just a nice piece of Italian glass, and for £2 I weren't leaving it there at the market. This next piece cost me £3, and I just thought it was a really unusual piece. Now, it's a watercolour painting, it's not a print, it is a proper actual work of art. And I loved, what I loved about it is these hot air balloons. You don't get many pictures and paintings of hot air balloons. It's really well done. I love the colours popping off of the hot air balloons. It is artist signed of AITKEN. I haven't even looked it up yet. It's literally farm fresh, it's just come in, and I've done no work on it whatsoever. This is all stuff that's come in. I haven't researched it, I've done nothing with it. Just showing you what I've bought so I can pack it away, go through it, clean it, research it and put it up for sale. £3 for a watercolour of this size. You know, even if I never find out who it is, just the fact it's a real nice wall art with the hot air balloons, it's going to be £45, £45. No problem at all. It's £3. Hand painted. On the reverse, we have the Regent Studio Galleries Leamington Spa label, and that's the only info we have. Always look at the back of pictures, because a lot of the time people would write the artist or the place. If it's of a place, they'll write the name of the town. Sorry about that, my phone got cut off with an incoming phone call there. So basically, check the backs of pictures, and if you can, open them up, because you'd be surprised how many times I found another picture hidden behind the pictures, or money hidden behind the pictures. So unless it's a real oily sealed one and you know what you're doing, open the back and just have a quick check, see if anything's wrote on the back. If you don't know what you're doing, just see if there's anything wrote on the back of the frame. But if you know what you're doing, open up the picture, have a quick check, there's nothing hidden inside, and that there's no information wrote on the back, because any information you can provide with art helps to sell it. Continuing with a bit of art, we have this old photograph of Six Bells. Now, Six Bells is a coal mine which is very local to myself. It's not far, it's talking a few miles away. It's got this brass plaque down here engraved Six Bells, telling people exactly what it is. Now, it cost me £1. I bought it down in Cardiff this week, and it cost me £1, and it's a real nice picture of the Welsh valleys with the Six Bells coal mine. I'm going to put it in the window over there. I guarantee you, somebody around by here worked in this mine. I guarantee it. And they're going to buy us for nostalgia at £25, £30 for £1. That's good profit. Good business sense. Okay, so we got the last three pieces. This one here I bought was just a bit of fun. We have an old school guillotine. Now, I actually paid a bit of money for this, but I thought double purpose, I can put it up for sale and I can always use it. If I need to trim any artwork down, things like that, I'll have it in the shop here for using. As you can hear, it's got a real nice tight cut, so it's still, you know, it's not bowed or warped with time and age. It's got a maker's mark on there of DPYAD Limited of Leicester. I can't read that, but hey ho, it's stamped just by there. Real nice guillotine. It cost me £10, but a good old-fashioned guillotine like this, you know, an old school guillotine with this original slide, it's got to be sort of £40, £45. Now, it's a nice piece, in good condition, with good wear. Just looks nice, and it's got a dual purpose. You can use it if you wanted. It cost me £10, but I'll put it in the shop for a little bit, but in all honesty, it's probably going to end up on my website, this one, because I do love this old, you know, bit of treen, school. It's just up there, I just like it. Okay, now these are two of my best buys of the entire weekend. I've got some cracking gear. It's going to make probably 3 films out of what I've bought. But the next two pieces are, without a shadow of a doubt, my favourite 2 purchases of the weekend. We'll go with this one first. So, it comes in a real nice World War II army box. I'll show you the box first. Let me take this in. Now, this is not the original box for the instrument. So what I intend to do is sell the box separately. The instrument does not fit in the box tidy at all. This is a real nice heavy duty box. What's he got there? Now this box is going to pull me £35, no problem at all. I paid £175 for the box and the contents. So I'm going to get £35, let's say £40 back for the box with a bit of work. Which means the next piece owes me £135, which to a lot of you sounds a lot of money. But I guarantee you it's not a lot of money. We have got a World War I Theodolite. It comes with the broad arrow stamped all over it. So that arrow there tells you it's military. That's the broad arrow. And it is stamped literally everywhere. Hopefully you can see that there. Now it's got its original maker's marks of E.R. Watts and Son with a model number by here and another broad arrow. So they're not messing about, they're telling you this is a military. This is a military piece of kit. It is a theodolite, so you would mount there and you would look through it. Now, unlike traditional theodolites, this has a standard image. Sorry guys, somebody come in the shop. As I was saying, this has got a standard image when you look through it, so you could theoretically use this as a telescope. The lenses are really good. There's no damage whatsoever to the lenses. All the instrumentation seems to be in good working order. You know, everything's there. This is just a real fine piece of kit. Now, it would have mounted onto a base. I don't have the base. I don't give a monkey. Just that piece on its own. Now, I've paid £175 for the box and this. Whatever I get back for the box comes off the price of this. Now, the question is, what do I think this is worth? Potentially anything up to sort of £800 to £1,200 in my opinion. I've had a quick scout on the internet. Some people are asking nearly £2,000 for some of these in mint condition with their box. I've seen a couple of people asking £800, £1,000, and there was one on there for £700. This is a beautiful piece, and I will price it up and wait for the right buyer to come. You do not find this type of stock. You know, it just doesn't turn up. It is as good as you want to get. If I can, I may buy a box for it, and if I do find the base, I'll buy the base and add to it. But it's not going to go, I'm not going to let it go for less than 600. Let's put it that way. And we'll see what we get. But it's got this lacquered brass, lovely patina. Seems to be complete, but I'm not an expert in early instruments. I can't see anything missing on it, and I can't see no damage. So we'll see. Interesting. I'll provide some real nice photographs at the end of the video of this so you can see really the quality of this instrument. It is quite spectacular. And honest to God, I must count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 broad arrows on this. That's how much they want you to know this is a military piece. World War I, probably in 1915, 1916, somewhere under there. It's a model 503 Mark 1. So that is quite something. You know, I wouldn't be able to get that out of my local auction house for less than a couple of £100. I can guarantee you that, 200 or 300 quid. I wouldn't be able to buy that. I bought that at the boot sale. In fact, I think that's one of my favourite buys of the year. Not there's been a lot of competition for this year, but that's one of my favourite buys of the year. That is right up there. Spectacular. Next piece, cut me to pieces, so I got to be very careful how I handle it. I cut my wrist on it yesterday when I bought it. cut this ram on it, it is sharp as hell. I've got a piece of obsidian. Volcanic glass is the only way I can explain it to you. We got a big piece of volcanic crystal. Now, it weighs a ton. This is classed as a healing crystal. Look at the size on it. You got all the stuff that's trapped inside it, all the imperfections. This is just a beautiful piece of sculpture. Now you can stand him up that way, or you know, and have them on display. I'm going to get some photographs with it with a light for you, so you can see literally the quality of this. But it's bought and sold as a healing crystal. This aqua green is a really desirable colour. Now, I don't know what this weighs, but it's got to be somewhere between 10 and 20 kilos. It weighs a ton. They sell little shards for like 2 and 3 quid. If you can hold it in your hand like that, it's like 30, 40 pound. That's for pieces, small pieces that they sell. Can't find another lump this big. Really can't. Now I haven't decided yet on what to do with it. I gotta put it down. Oh. I don't know whether to have it mounted on a base and possibly wrapped in silver so people can handle it without cutting themselves. Now I've got kilos and kilos of silver, scrap silver. I can have melted down, I can have proper silver put around it, have a base made for it, chuck it out for stupid money. Or I can just sell it as is, as a sculptural piece of art. And when I sell it, tell them to handle it with gloves. Because I guarantee you, with a light source behind it in a cabinet, it looks $1 million. Now we found one piece that was in Rand, up for sale in Rand, and it was 900,000 Rand. They were asking for it, something stupid. It worked out, it was thousands and thousands of pounds anyway. I've no idea what to price that at. As I've said, shards of this stuff about that big, pretty flat pieces are going for like 40, 50 pound. There was a lump sold on eBay, decent sized lump for 150. I can't find anything as big as that. In fact, I'm gonna have a look now and we're gonna weigh it. I got a weighing scales, yeah, hang on. There we go, 9.4 kilos. So, not as heavy as I was expecting it to be, but just under 10 kilos. So, just to give you a good look at this, it's quite something. Now I'm not a gem dealer, I'm not a gem expert. To be honest with you, when they come into the flea market with IS, they were showing it off and I thought I'd never seen anything like it before and I wanted it. I paid £80 for it. I have no idea, as I said, what I'm going to charge for it. All I know is that it's going to be a couple of £100. Okay, so that lump of crystal is 21 pounds in weight. So it's a fair old weight of crystal. When they're getting such an amount of money for such a small shard, and 40, 50 quid for a lump like that, you probably get 10 or 20 pieces. If I wanted to smash it up, and sell little pieces, it'd be a crime. But if I wanted to break it up and sell little pieces, I'd probably get 400, 500, 600 pound back just on little lumps like that I could sell for 40 quid. I'm gonna work out or find out if there's a gemologist or gem specialist out there selling this stuff by the pound, and if so, work out what they're charging, and if they're charging £20 a pound or something like that, then I can base my figure off that, because I know I got a £21 lump. But I just think that it is so unique to find a big piece like that. Talking about finding, where do they come from? Basically, where you've got mines all over the world. Let's say, for example, a coal mine. You're digging down, the mine is only one coal. Here to seam a glass, the coal company don't care, they just want it out the way. The miners break it up, chuck it in the cart, out the way, tipped out at the side is worthless glass. They then take it home, because the coal company don't want it. They got to get rid of it. The miners take it home as a real nice souvenir from underground, and that's where these type of things come from. Probably millions and millions of years old. What a beautiful piece of volcanic rock, and honest to God, he cut me to pieces yesterday carrying it, so it's sharp. Now, I got to be careful when I sell it and tell them it is very sharp around the edges. They're going to have to wear gloves until they've put it in its final resting place, or I get it mounted. Haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to just sell it as is with some spectacular photographs. But what an interesting day, yeah? And I got so much more to film. You have no idea how much I bought again this weekend. It's shocking, and the type of stock that's coming out is spectacular. Hopefully you've enjoyed having a look at the bits and bobs. A lot of this will go up on the website, some will go on my eBay, and 1 or 2 bits in the shop. So, guys, stick around for the next one. Make sure you subscribe and click on the bell for notifications, and you won't miss any of the videos I put out. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.